following program is a PBS Wisconsin original production.
Towering pines. The forest unfolds, revealing a glimmering view. Wisconsin's North Woods hold treasures of light, movement, sound. Season through season, an ever-changing view. Tumbling waters, expansive wilderness, countless lakes, over land or on the water, a vast array of wonders and colors to explore. Wisconsin Scenic Treasures, North Woods.
Funding provided by Greg and Carol Griffin, the Bitzer Family Legacy Fund, Roger and Lynn Van Vrede, the Nature Conservancy, Elizabeth Olson, the Slater Family Fund, the Wooden Nickel Fund, the Eleanor and Thomas Wildrick Family, the Greiling Family, in memory of Gary Greiling, Dr. Henry Anderson, the John J. Frauchi Family Foundation, Wisconsin's Green Fire, Oakwood Village, donors to the Focus Fund for Wisconsin Programs, and friends of PBS Wisconsin.
September morning, Day Lake, Vilas County. Autumn's arrival is in the air. But there's still time for one more paddle. With the turn of each season, the Northwoods landscape reveals an original panorama. An invitation to new visions and views. from the clear waters of a northern lake to a sea of rocks hidden in the blue hills of Rusk County. The forest opens, revealing a trace of the last glacier. As the days shorten and the weather cools, the North Woods unveil their finest display. Red, yellow, orange, an abundance of hues. The forest becomes a spectacle of light and color with the rich tones of autumn. A fleeting yet spectacular moment in the splendor of the season. The waters of the Bad River tumble across the rocky riverbed, surrounded by jagged canyon walls. The river carves its course through the ancient stone as the falls plunge into deep gorges. From tumbling waterfalls to golden tamaracks, Wisconsin's North Woods hold a variety of delights. Here, among the mossy peatland of this undisturbed northern bog, lie delicate treasures scattered through the landscape. a walk within the Northwoods Forest. The scent of pines on the wind. The sun's rays find their way to the understory. Surrounded by the colors of autumn's end.
Hi, I'm James Steinbach. I'm a volunteer here at PBS Wisconsin. We're just taking a little bit of a break from this remarkable program that you're watching. This is the latest in a series of programs that PBS Wisconsin has done about natural Wisconsin, about the water, the winter, the trees, the wildlife, the birds. And this program, to me, really exemplifies what's best about PBS Wisconsin. If you look at this and think about not just the photography, which is beautiful, not just the music, which is originally composed for this and is wonderful, not just the editing, but the fact that it was done, because we are the only place that's going to be doing this kind of work for you. We know how important the state is to all of us. We know how important the North Woods is. We know how much you care about the wildlife and the wilderness. And so this program is really a promise to you that these are things that matter to us and that we want to keep doing because they matter to you. So this is a great time to call and let us know that at 1-800-236-3636.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Elkins. I'm the host of Morning Classics on Wisconsin Public Radio, here as a volunteer this evening. And what an amazing program. It's just, as James said, so rich and so beautifully produced. And we're asking for your support of this program and all of the programs on PBS Wisconsin. And when you make your gift of support, we've got some great ways to say thank you, starting with the I Love PBS Wisconsin hat. That's available for your gift of $10 a month or more. Also for $10 a month or more, you could choose the DVD, and if you have Blu-ray, that works. If you have a DVD player, that works. For a gift of $12 a month or more, we've got a book called Beyond the Trees, published by the Wisconsin Historical Society Press. And this is full of stories from the Flambeau River Forest, from Black River State Forest, from the Chequamegon-Nicolet Forest, all kinds of interesting anecdotes about the flora, the fauna. If you're a lifelong learner and interested in what you're seeing tonight, this would be a wonderful adjunct to it. And for a gift of $20 a month or more, we'll send you all of it, the hat and the DVDs and the book. So give us a call at 800-236-3636.
Hi folks, I'm Clint Walls. I'm on staff here at PBS Wisconsin, and there's lots of great ways for you to make your gift of support to this great program. You may have seen the one right before this, Wisconsin Scenic Treasures Southern Vistas. We had so many great viewer comments from that program. I was going to read one to you now. Robin from Viroqua said, this kind of program connects people to the beauty and natural resources of our state. It promotes destinations for outdoor recreation and hopefully encourages greater pride and stewardship to preserve those treasures. Robin has it exactly right. This is what it's about, and this is what PBS Wisconsin does so well. It connects us to our world. And PBS Wisconsin the world is a better place with PBS Wisconsin, and PBS Wisconsin is a better place when you're in it. You can do that by becoming a sustaining member of PBS Wisconsin. That means that every month your contribution comes out of your checking account or your credit card. It's super easy to do. It's super easy on the budget. And maybe you're already a sustainer. If you are, go ahead and give a couple dollars more. It feels really good when you do, and you can make these great programs possible. You can do that by calling 1-800-236-3636.
So here are two important things. Important thing one is getting outside is the best thing you can possibly do, and we know that. And one of the things this program does, I hope, is encourage you sit back, because you're not outside watching this, and say, I'd like to go there. And you can. That's the great thing about this. Important thing number 2 is that Wisconsin, I was going to say Wisconsin Public Television, I'm the first one to do it in the break. PBS Wisconsin, I used to work here, what can I say? PBS Wisconsin is a program that is always going to be caring about what you're interested in, what you want to do, where you want to go. And one of the things I love about the station is that here you can actually go to these places, but programs from around the world take you to places you can't go to. Or even if you're interested, say, in opera, you may not be able to get down to an opera, but you can get to the Met right here with us. That, to me, is a real treasure. So this program is a treasure on its own because it's beautiful and about this beautiful state. But the body of work, the totality of work that's presented here at PBS Wisconsin is something pretty extraordinary and worth supporting at 1-800-236-3636.
It is a piece of art. We're seeing beautiful images. The cinematography is gorgeous, the music, all of it. And it's almost meditative. You can just soak it up and it lifts you up and makes you feel better. And we're asking for your support of this kind of wonderful programming from PBS Wisconsin. And when you make your gift of $10 a month or more, we've got the great hat. It says, "I love PBS Wisconsin." You can express your support, stay warm all winter. When you if you choose at $10 a month or more a DVD, you can have a DVD or Blu-ray. It works in both players. Or for a gift of $12 a month or more, Beyond the Trees. It's a wonderful book, The Stories of Wisconsin's Forests. And then for a gift of $20 a month or more, we will send you the hat, the DVDs, and the book. Give us a call at 800-236-3636.
And you know, through all the change in the world, there's a couple things that have stayed the same. One, you can always find great programs right here on PBS Wisconsin. And two, the price of our membership has not changed in more than 20 years. You can become a member by either giving at $35 a year or for as little as $5 a month. When you do, we've got some great benefits that are included when you're a member. One is Airwaves. This is our monthly program guide. It arrives in your mailbox every single month and includes the listings of all 4 of our channels, all the wonderful programs that your gift tonight is going to make possible. In addition, we also have sweepstakes. We have a member sweepstakes specifically just for members of PBS Wisconsin. You'll also be able to tell us what you think about the shows with our member survey, and you'll receive Passport. That's an online library of all of the great programs that you know and you love and you depend on right here on PBS Wisconsin. But it's only made possible with your call right now, 1-800-236-3636.
So coming up next, winter and spring. This is the thing about seasons. They come and they go and they come and they go, and we're here all the time for you. This program, in fact, captures all of that. But beyond this program, which is extraordinary, think about all the times that you sit down and you watch public television and you say, that was worth doing. And think about how many times you might not say that with other television. Not that I don't love a lot of the dramas on commercial television, but there's really something extraordinary about public television, which is why, to me, it's worth your investment. Now, we're going to get a chance to talk to Emily Jelka, who is one of the producers of this program, in a little bit. And she can tell you more about not just behind the scenes, but what goes into making something this beautiful, this extraordinary. So stay tuned, because you not only have a great show, but coming up, you'll get some great insight, some great background into the program itself. Call us, 1-800-236-3636.
Winter in Wisconsin's far northern reaches. Tall evergreens move throughout this quiet season, where a cover of white reveals each small detail. The crisp, chill air beckons to explore. Breaking new trail across the untouched expanse. forward through this still space, framed by spruce and aspen. Wisconsin's wilderness, dressed in winter white. Winter's snow falls softly in the Northwoods forest, creating new shapes under the fresh cover. Throughout this quiet place, winter life endures. A still life of muted tones, with few traces of the past season among the blanketed boulders. While the river finds its way through the winter landscape, tiny moments lie nestled in the cold, where light and shadow play upon the snow. the melting snow moves us towards new beginnings as the river streams beneath the ice. Still a winter scene, yet a spring awakening is in the air. The rains of spring bring new growth to the landscape. Hues of renewal unfurl throughout the forest. Each drop awakens new blooms. As Wisconsin's cherished North Woods spring to life.
Hi, I'm James Steinbach, a volunteer here at PBS Wisconsin. We're just taking a little bit of a break here from this really wonderful journey that we're on, us together, going through Wisconsin's North Woods. It's an extraordinary show, and it's an extraordinary time for you to pledge because it's a challenge break, where members of PBS Wisconsin have set aside a pot of money to match you 1-to-1. So they're challenging you to join now. It's up to $2,000. And so this is the time to make your pledge, because say you pledge, I don't know, $35, that's $70 to PBS Wisconsin. So it's worth doing now. It's worth doing any time, but it's especially worth doing now. And if you think about it, $30, or rather 30 calls, there are over 31 places visited in the show. So there's harmony between the show and your pledge. So an even better reason to do it. Call us now, 1-800-236-3636 during this challenge break.
It's a challenge break. It's so exciting. We're looking for 30 calls, and that means you. And when you make your gift of support during this amazing, beautiful, artful program, we've got some thank you gifts. I'm wearing one of them. I've got this great hat. It says, I love PBS Wisconsin. You can have yours too for a gift of $10 a month or more. Or if you choose, instead for $10 a month, you can get the DVD. It also comes with a Blu-ray, so whichever player you have, that's available for a gift of $10 a month also. Or for a gift of $12 a month or more, we have a book called Beyond the Trees, the Stories of Wisconsin Forests. And it goes through all of the state forests in Wisconsin, lots of beautiful photographs and stories for the lifelong learner. I know you're a lifelong learner if you're watching this kind of a program. And for a gift of $20 a month or more, we will send you the hat and the DVD and the book. 800-236-3636.
Hi folks, I'm Clint Wells. I'm on staff here at PBS Wisconsin, and right now is the time to invest in PBS Wisconsin. Right now, you can make an impact. The power is right there in your hands, on your smartphone or on your tablet. And PBS Wisconsin is better with you. If you're thinking about, well, what's the best way for me to make a gift right now? Become a sustaining member of PBS Wisconsin. What does that mean? That means that every month you're making a tiny donation to the station, and over the course of that year, it adds up to more great programs for you. It can come out of either your checking account or your credit card, and it's super easy to do. All you have to do is talk to one of our very kind volunteers here. Just tell them the thank you gift that Stephanie mentioned that you'd like to receive, how much you'd like to give, and in just a couple of minutes, you will be our very next sustaining member of PBS Wisconsin, and you'll be taking advantage of this wonderful challenge break. Do it right now. It only takes a few minutes. 1-800-236-3636.
So coming up, we're going to see summer. And it's really an extraordinary thing to be able to watch through the seasons as you see this program. We're going to be going to places like Longslide Falls, Thunder Mountain State Natural Area, places that you know or places you don't know yet, but you can kind of get a sneak preview of them by watching the program. You know, one of the things I like the most is the variety of wildlife. But in addition to the things that I never see, they had a red squirrel. and you think getting out there and being able to see all of the animals that you have in Wisconsin, really a wonderful thing to be able to do. And they paid attention to getting a wide range of that in animals and plants, and really paying attention to what's interesting and valuable and worth exploring. So call us now at 1-800-236-3636 and make your pledge of support for this extraordinary program, really all the programs you see on PBS Wisconsin, but this one in particular because it's here for you right now. So call us, 1-800-236-3636.
It is a challenge break. We're looking for 30 calls, and if you have never been a member of PBS Wisconsin, we will double your gift if you become a member right now, 1-to-1, up to $2,000 we've got during this break. We've got 17 calls in so far. We're looking for yours, and when you make a gift of $10 a month or more, got a great hat for you. It says, I love PBS Wisconsin. It's available for your gift of $10 a month. Or you can get the DVD, which comes as both a DVD or a Blu-ray of the program that you're seeing. And we have a wonderful book. It's called Beyond the Trees, The Stories of Wisconsin Forests, filled with wonderful photographs and stories, and it goes through the forests in the entire state. And for a gift of $20 a month or more, we'll send you the hat and the DVDs and the book. So we'd love for you to give us a call during this challenge break. Take advantage of this match, especially if you've never been a member. Feels really good. Give us a call at 800-236-3636.
Yeah, you know, it's a very special community of viewers that come together to make the world a better place by becoming a member of PBS Wisconsin. 60% of our budget comes from people just like you who make a gift of support. And when you do, there's some wonderful benefits that also come with being a member. Not only will you receive airwaves, oh look, here's my graph I was hoping I was going to talk about. We get money and funds from a variety of sources, but the one that's most important here is you. That's the community support. More than 60% of our budget comes from you, and that's why it's so important that you make that gift right now. And there's no better time because this is a challenge break. Just think, if you give $10 a month, that's like $20 to the station. If you're able to make that gift of $20 a month, that's like $40 to the station. It doesn't take much, but it does take all of us. So go ahead, give us a call, 1-800-236-36 is the number, or visit us online at pbswisconsin.org.
PBS Wisconsin really celebrates the traditions, the stories, the people, the places of the state. And, you know, it's in the name of many of the programs we do. We got the Wisconsin Hometown Stories, Wisconsin Foodie, Wisconsin from the Air. This is Wisconsin Scenic Treasures. We never forget that this is home. We never forget that we are PBS Wisconsin. We're not in any other state. They do great things, but what we focus on is Wisconsin. When I worked here, we talked all the time about, you know, the importance of doing programs all around the state so that we could get to every community and make sure that every community, all of the people that we could get to and talk to were featured, saw themselves or saw their neighbors or saw their communities, saw their countryside. I think that's a commitment that is essential to what PBS Wisconsin is about. It's your station, it's your service. We're here really for only one reason, and that's because you're here. And so keep on supporting that. It's important. Challenge Break 30, call us at 1-800-236-3636.
And we've hit 32. Thank you so much. We're really, really grateful for your contributions. We still have available funds to match those, so it's not too late to take advantage of that. And when you make a gift of $10 a month, you can get this great hat that expresses your support. You can show your pride of supporting PBS Wisconsin. That's available for your gift of $10 a month or more. Or for that same amount, you could choose the DVD. It comes as either a DVD or a Blu-ray player. The exact program that you're seeing this evening. You know, one of the things I love about this is all of the labels. You can tell what bird you're seeing and the wonderful plants, all the names. It's really a special one that you can watch over and over. And for a gift of $12 a month or more, Beyond the Trees, this companion book, Stories of Wisconsin Forests, filled with wonderful photographs and really some great anecdotes about the flora and fauna of the forests in Wisconsin. That's available for $12 a month or more. And for $20 a month, we'll send you the hat and the DVD and the book. And you can call 800-236-3636 for that, or you can go online at pbswisconsin.org.
You know, I've talked a little bit about how important it is that you make your gift of support to this program. Let me tell you a little bit from what we heard from our viewers from our last Scenic Treasures. Terry from Wausau said, "My mobility is limited, so being able to view the scenes is valuable and so enjoyable." Dee from Rhinelander said, "It's a beautiful program. My husband and I are no longer able to hike, so your program enabled us to view the beauty of Wisconsin we love. Thank you for the beautiful cinematography, the music, the editing, and everything else that puts together such a lovely place." That's why your gift is so important for people like Dee and like Terry. Not only that, but for people all across the state. We have transmitters in Madison. Of course, we've got Green Bay, Wausau, Park Falls, Menominee, and La Crosse. All across the state, that's who you are going to be bringing these great programs to, night after night, week after week, month after month. Your gift really goes a long way, and that's why it's so important. You can make your gift right now. Take advantage of the challenge break by calling 1-800-236-3636.
You know, when you watch a show like this, you're aware of the beauty of the photography and the music. We talked about this, but you may not think about another crucial group of people and organizations, and those are the folks who literally make this possible by their contributions. You, of course, are critical to that, but there's also other people who step up and really make a contribution that can really make a difference. And you can see some of their names here, and if you watch the program, you'll see them as well. It's not incidental that we want to let people know who they are, because what they've done is say, this is important enough that I want to make sure it happens. I want to make sure this particular program happens. And when we talk to them about that, they say, this is important, this matters. Everything you do matters, but this particular one matters. And I think it's something worth keeping in mind that across the state, there are communities, there are neighbors, there are neighborhoods, and there are also some individuals and companies and organizations that continue to support PBS Wisconsin. So tuck all that away and say, this is an important thing. This is worth it. This is something that matters to the community. It matters to me, and I'm going to keep supporting it. We're at 37 calls right now, which is great. We expected 30, and look, we're at 37. You can make it 38. Give us a call, 1-800-236-3636.
And you've seen Clint's graph. Such a large percentage of our support comes from you, the viewers. But you're not responsible for all of it. Just one gift at a time, $10 a month at a time, and we add it to your neighbors, we add it to mine, and all of a sudden we have that huge percentage. And when you make your gift of $10 a month, we'll send you this great hat. It shows your support for PBS Wisconsin. It says, I love PBS Wisconsin. You can get yours. It's wonderful, the PBS Blue. And for a gift also of $10 a month, we've got the DVD or Blu-ray. It comes with 2 discs inside. You can get either one. And for a gift of $12 a month, we've got Beyond the Trees, Stories of the Wisconsin Forests. And it goes through the Chequamegon-Nicolet Forest, the Brule River State Forest, the Flambeau River State Forest, so, stories of all of the wonderful state forests in Wisconsin. And for a gift of $20 a month, we'll send you the book and the hat and the DVDs. Give us a call at 800-236-3636.
Folks, we are at 40 calls. If you have made that call tonight, thank you so much. If you haven't yet, there's still a little bit of time. We're about to go back to the program. And I'd like to invite you to consider joining our leadership circles. Those are folks who are able to give a gift a little bit more of maybe $500 a year, $1,000 a year, $2,500 a year, or even $10,000 a year and join our executive producer circle. It really helps when some people who would really love to make a gift, maybe they can't. And you can help bring that to them and do that for them. Every gift matters, but thank you if you are in the leadership circles or if you're considering it. We greatly appreciate that. You can also make that gift at 1-800-236-3636 during this challenge break. This is one of the few times during the drive where we're able to do this, and we're so happy to be able to offer it to you right now. We've talked about some wonderful thank you gifts tonight, but I'm going to turn it back over to James to close this out.
Going back to the show in just a second, we're at 42 calls. Thank you for that. If you're on the phone right now and not able to get through, stay on the line because your contribution, your pledge will still count for this challenge break. And supporting PBS is really, I think, one of the important things you can do for your community, one of the important things you can do for your family. You think about it, when you pledge, in a way, you could be pledging for a neighbor who right at this moment doesn't have the resources to pledge. It's how it works. We're in it together. And that's something which is really so basic to PBS Wisconsin, that we are here together, working with, for you, to make sure the programs come every day, every week, every month. So call us. We still got the challenge break, 1-800-236-3636.
The rhythms of the season bring a resurgence of life to Wisconsin. Migratory travelers return to their northern habitats, gathering together in a chorus of sounds. As springtime moves across the landscape. The forest, too, welcomes spring. First buds begin to appear, and tiny life emerges. Birds dance along the branches, as early ephemerals bring new color to the understory. Summer's warmth brings forth wild lupin blooms. A carpet of blues and purples spread across the woodland opening. A strong north wind blows along this quiet creek, bringing motion and movement throughout the forest. The wind blows on to a curious collection of Northwood's inhabitants. Nestled low among the mossy bog, a deep cedar woods, sheltered from sunlight. And yet, a closer look reveals unique forest life. A summer paddle on a remote northern lake. Moving through this rare, wild place. A limitless vision of remarkable beauty. Clear waters framed in green. A quiet moment in a secluded scene. A journey through Wisconsin's North Woods. A time of reflection and renewal as the light through the forest calls to new views. A vast wilderness stretching for miles. With each season, fresh scenes and sights appear. An endless abundance of landscapes to explore. Across the magnificent showcase of our northern wonders. Wisconsin Scenic Treasures, North Woods.
Hi, I'm James Steinbach. I'm a volunteer here at PBS Wisconsin, and I just want to, this program is remarkable. It's really stunning to me in its beauty, in the quality of the imagery. The way it's edited, too, is something that's really extraordinary. It's the sort of thing that it's so good that you don't pay attention to it. You know, I mean, that to me is sort of the definition of really good technique when you're watching a program, that it just covers you, it just embraces you. And this program is a program that does that so well. Now, I can't say that it's not because of the beautiful North Woods. I mean, that has something to do with it, too. But on the other hand, this program, we've done so many programs here of so many different scenes in Wisconsin, and they've all been remarkable like this. So if you think about it, this is a commitment that we make to you, to be here in Wisconsin doing these shows. So give us a call, 1-800-236-3636.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Elkins, the host of Morning Classics on Wisconsin Public Radio, and what an amazing program we've been enjoying this evening. We've been able to travel all over the beautiful North Woods and we've seen such gorgeous imagery and heard such beautiful music. The composer Matthew Hollingsworth does such gorgeous work, and you can relive this. We have a DVD of the program. We've got some wonderful thank you gifts, actually, for a gift of $10 a month or more. We have the I Love PBS hat. Also, for a gift of $10 a month, you can enjoy this program over and over again. And we also have a book for you, Beyond the Trees, Stories of the Wisconsin Forests. It goes through all of the state forests with all kinds of wonderful photographs and stories. That's available for your gift of $12 a month or more. And for $20 a month, we'll send you the hat and the DVD and the book. 800-236-3636.
Hi folks, I'm Clint Walls. I'm on staff here at PBS Wisconsin, and I've shared with you a few of the viewer responses that we received from our very first Scenic Treasures. I'd like to share one more with you very quickly. This is from Katie in Edgerton, and Katie says, "We enjoy seeing places we haven't visited yet and adding them to our to-do list. The whole family gathered, and my husband took notes on his phone, and our 11-year-old son made his list of places that he wants to visit. It was such a lovely way to spend time together. Thanks for making amazing programming for our family." Well, thank you, Katie, and thank you if you've made your gift of support to support Wisconsin Scenic Treasures. If you have yet to do so, there's still plenty of time to do that. One way to do it is by becoming a sustaining member. It's super easy to do. All you have to do is call 1-800-236-3636 and talk to one of our great volunteers.
I'm with the most important person in the room. This is Emily Jolka. Emily is one of the producers of this program. I worked as a producer for a while, and I can tell you, it's hard. And to do a program that's exquisite like this is really hard. So congratulations, Emily.
Thank you.
This is
Thank
really
you.
something.
Thank
So
you.
you got a whole state, and you got an hour. How do you narrow that down?
Yeah, good question. Well, we knew we wanted to narrow it down to the Northwoods, which was a little bit of help. And from there, we start with a spreadsheet, like any good project. We have a spreadsheet and a map.
I didn't have spreadsheets, I'm sorry.
And then we kind of we look for what makes a location look different from another one. We had 4 seasons this segment, this show, and so that was helpful because it helps distinguish the locations from each other. But like St. Peter's Dome, it's the highest point in the whole Squamish-Nicolet National Forest, so that sets it apart, so then we can show that. And we work with a project advisor, Thomas Meyer, from the DNR, and he helps give a lot of expertise.
The partnerships that are formed are really critical to the work that's done here, certainly in this program, but not only in this program. And it's something that I really value about this organization, that it reaches out to people and invites them to work with us and for us to,
Yeah, those are some of my best memories, is going out into the field with those people from the DNR, from the Nature Conservancy.
We're going to be back. 1-800-236-3636.
We've heard Emily talk about the production of this program, and it's so labor intensive. It takes an awful lot of resources to create these programs for you, and every contribution really helps. We're asking for yours right now at 800-236-3636. When you make a gift of $10 a month or more, we've got a great hat for you. It says, "I love PBS Wisconsin." Or for a gift of $10, we'll send you the DVD. It comes as both a DVD and a Blu-ray. And for a gift of $12 a month or more, we've got a terrific book. It's called Beyond the Trees, Stories of Wisconsin Forests, full of stories and photographs and lots of anecdotes about the flora and fauna of our forests here in Wisconsin. And for a gift of $20 a month or more, we'll send you all of those, the hat, the DVD, and the book. 800-236-3636.
Hi folks, we're having a great time here tonight in the studios, and that's right, if you give a gift of just $10 a month, you'll receive one of these great I Heart PBS Wisconsin hats. Really comfortable, I have to admit. And we have some other great ways of saying thank you. For a gift of $12 a month, you'll receive the book. This is Beyond the Trees, and I'm going to I don't know if the camera can pick that up, but really wonderful maps of the state forests and parks, and beautiful 4-color images there as well. Really wonderful ways of saying thank you. There's also a number of benefits when you become a member. Of course, our very popular Airwaves magazine arrives in your mailbox every single month and includes the listings of all 4 of our channels, all of which are what you're going to make possible with your gift of support. In addition, you'll also be included in our member sweepstakes, have a chance to tell us what you think about our programming in our member survey, and you'll also receive access to PBS Wisconsin Passport. That's our online library of the wonderful programs that you are helping make possible when you become a member of PBS Wisconsin at 1-800-236-3636.
So Emily, we were just talking, just while they were talking, about hard work, but really fun too, which I think is an important piece of all this.
Yeah, I don't think that really comes across in the beauty of the show, but we have a really fun time as a team. I have some really good memories, my colleagues, even in pre-production meetings, on the west side of Madison, trying to get, the locations nailed down to to definitely falling through the ice on one of the lakes, you know, like we've done it all. So yeah, it's really good memories.
It's such an important thing to love and enjoy the work. And I want to take a moment to talk about your boss. Not anymore because she's retired, about Lori Gorman. Lori Gorman was the executive producer of all of these beautiful programs, and starring with Nancy and other. She's great. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, she's a mentor to me for sure, and yeah, working on these with her was also very fun and very meaningful.
Yeah. One of the things I love most about Lori is that she is a complete straight shooter. And you can tell that in the programs that are done, because you don't get the kind of integrity, the kind of quality and commitment to integrity that you get in programs like this without somebody who cares about every piece of it and how it all comes together. And I feel really lucky to have worked with her. It sounds like you do too.
Yeah.
And so Lori, I hope you're watching, and I want to thank you for the wonderful work that you've done for PBS Wisconsin.
It's been an incredible evening of art and beauty and almost a meditative feel. If you've been watching and enjoying, and if you haven't been a member for a while, or if you've been a sustainer for a while but you'd like to make an increase, this is a great time to do it. 800-236-3636 for a gift of $10 a month. We'll send you the I Love PBS Wisconsin hat, or you can choose for $10 a month the DVD, which also comes as a Blu-ray. And for $12 a month or more, we'll send you Beyond the Trees, Stories of Wisconsin Forests. And for $20 a month or more, we will send you the hat and the DVD or Blu-ray and the book. 800-236-3636.
Okay, I want a hat. Stephanie, give me a hat. Thank you. Everybody else got a hat. I'm not good with hats, but here we go. All right, okay, so nice hat. Call us at 1-800-236-3636. That is a way that you can get the hat. But I want to take just a couple of seconds here now as we're finishing this pledge drive, this pledge break, to talk about just one more time the remarkable difference of this show and how unusual it is to have a place like this that brings you programs like this. It's not something that happens every day and in every state. So give us a call, 1-800-236-3636, and renew your commitment to PBS Wisconsin. And thank you for watching.
3, 2, 1, action. Pray it all works, people.
The elk are chewing on those treetops. So you might be able to pull in on one of these side roads and just deploy. Okay.
Are you lunging?
Funding for Wisconsin Scenic Treasures, Northwoods, is provided by Greg and Carol Griffin, the Bitzer Family Legacy Fund, Roger and Lynn Van Vriede, the Nature Conservancy, Elizabeth Olson, the Slater Family Fund, the Wooden Nickel Fund, the Eleanor and Thomas Wildrick Family, the Greiling Family, in memory of Gary Greiling, Dr. Henry Anderson, the John J. Frauchi Family Foundation, Wisconsin's Green Fire, Oakwood Village, donors to the Focus Fund for Wisconsin Programs, and friends of PBS Wisconsin.